A curfew is now in place in the Indian state of Manipur. That's following the violent dispersal of protesting students. Hundreds held the demonstration after the killing of 2 students from the Meitei community who had been missing since July. Now, authorities haven't yet set an end date for the curfew. Yesterday's protest erupted after photos of the students' bodies in a forest area surfaced online on Monday. Security forces would later use tear gas to disperse the crowd. More than 80 were injured. Our police say that the situation was extremely tense, citing attacks on the office of a political party and 2 police officers. Mobile internet services have also been suspended for 5 days. The state chief minister has denounced the killings and promised maximum punishment for the culprits. Manipur has been racked by ethnic violence since May, leaving at least 180 people killed and tens of thousands of others displaced. For more, Ishan Garg joins us. He is live for us in New Delhi. Ishan, what else do we know about the killings of these 2 students?
Well, Tom, we know that these 2 students were minors below the age of 18 and their death has become public knowledge because of their pictures being circulated on social media, which only came to light after the internet ban was lifted in Manipur. These 2 students, in some of the hours when the curfew was being eased, they were apparently on their way to a coaching center between the areas of Bishanpur and Churchandpur, which are the epicenter of the ethnic violence in Manipur, and many analysts are saying that this is proof enough that these 2 districts in Manipur still remain very tense, very unsafe for the people who are living there. These 2 minors belonged from the Meitei community, and now the members of that community are alleging that the Kukizo tribal militant groups might have had a role to play in their death. The case has now been taken over by the Central Bureau of Intelligence, which is India's federal investigative body, which is now going to probe this case. But many activists are saying that the fact that this killing has become public knowledge after internet suspension was lifted is indicative of the fact that many horrors of Manipur may not be coming to light right now because of internet suspension, and therefore they are asking the government to uplift this ban on the internet, even though authorities claim that a ban on internet is helping them curb messages of hate, messages that are likely to provoke violence in the state.
Ishan, nervous hours there in Manipur, but this isn't the first time that such deaths have occurred. What is the government doing to end the violence in Manipur?
Well, curfew has been one of the go-to methods for the government to make sure that the violence subsides. Apart from that, we're also seeing now the state government trying different ways to administer different parts of the state. One of the things that apparently the state government is now considering is that they're going to hand over the security responsibility for one district to a specific unit from paramilitary forces. And the hope is that by doing that, they will be able to restore law and order in each and every district of Manipur. Apart from that, we're also seeing now the federal government taking a harder stance against the people who are causing problems in Manipur. We're also seeing that senior police officials have been deployed back to Manipur to control the situation there. But the recent killings and now the protests that are erupting in Manipur show that the situation there is far from normal, and curfew has once again been imposed. The mobile internet services have had to be snapped up once again. And it just goes to show that even despite the government initiating peace talks with different community members, the situation in Manipur remains tense.
Ishan, thank you very much for that update from Manipur. Ishan Garg there in New Delhi for us.